Hey all, welcome back to SLB Basement Bourbon Bar. I am Kurt Ludington, your resident host and bartender. Today we're going to be mixing up one of my favorite tequila cocktails, and specifically Mezcal tequila cocktails, the Naked and Famous. Don't worry, I'm not going to be naked when we make this drink. Baby going to be naked?
Nope.
We're not going to be naked when we make this drink.
Oh.
Yay! All right, before we get started, if you would please, if you're new to the show, hit the subscribe button. Once you've done that, hit that notification bell, and that way you won't miss a single episode of the show. All right, this particular cocktail, Naked and Famous, it's sincerely one of my favorite mezcal-based cocktails. Normally, what you'll find, this is all the ingredients of the cocktails. Normally what you'll find is it's 3/4 ounce of every single ingredient. You know the way I think, go big or go home. So what I do for me is I pour 1 ounce of every single ingredient that you see out here today, and that kind of fills up your coupe glass and makes a nice wash line, which is a little bit better as far as I'm concerned. So what we're going to get started with is 1 ounce of freshly squeezed lime juice. 1 full ounce. After that, we've got a bitter aperitif here, but this Aperol is rhubarb based, got a lot of sweetness in it too, and it's not really that particular bitter. Just going to add a lot of really neat flavors to this cocktail. 1 full ounce of the Aperol. After that, I'm going to pour in 1 full ounce of yellow Chartreuse. Now this yellow Chartreuse is going to add a nice herbal note to the cocktail. It's just going to be beautiful. It's a little bit less herbal forward than the green Chartreuse. So this is going to be very subtle and work very nicely with the rest of the ingredients of this cocktail. So 1 ounce yellow Chartreuse. And finally, the star of the show, Mezcal. I'm going to be pouring in 1 ounce of Mezcal. I'm using Vida from Maguey. This particular Mezcal, honestly, you could pick up for probably like $35. And Mezcal in particular is a tequila-based product. an agave-based product. So it's basically like tequila, but it really has a lot of nice smoky flavors to it. A lot of smoky and a lot of richness to this particular tequila. So in the Vida, it's only like 35 bucks. Can't beat it. You really should get a bottle of Mezcal and put it in your home bar, put it in your repertoire. All right, that's all the ingredients of the Naked and Famous. We're going to get some ice in this tin, and we're going to give it a shake. All right, that'll do. Tin's nice and frosty. Got a nice chill to the cocktail with good dilution. I want to make sure this cocktail is nice and clean. So we're going to double strain into a coupe glass.
Very pretty color.
As you can see, it is a very beautiful color. I spilled some, didn't I? I did a little bit on the backside. My bad. We'll clean that up on aisle 1 real quick. Clean up on aisle 1. If you want to put a garnish in, you can, but there is absolutely no garnish necessary for this particular cocktail. As you can see, the 1 ounce increments of the ingredients gives you a much better wash line in a normal coupe glass than a 3/4 ounce. 3/4 ounce would be down there, and I don't know. My wife knows I'm just a little bit anal about certain things, and that would drive me nuts. So 1 ounce of each creates a really beautiful wash line, beautiful color, really looks nice. So let's give it a taste. Oh man, that's so good. That's really good, actually. That truly is one of my favorite mezcal cocktails. Of course, you get the citrus, you get There's very little bitterness. That's one thing about this beer. There's very little bitterness from this Aperol. You just get a lot of the really nice flavors from this Aperol. Just a tiny bit of herbal notes. Then of course you get a tiny bit of the smokiness from the tequila, from the Mezcal coming up through there, and it just makes an extremely well-balanced, well-rounded cocktail. I really hope you enjoyed the show today. As always, we ask you to please drink responsibly. And then we'll see you next time right down here with me in the good old basement bourbon bar. See ya.